but we're going to have a Fire Emblem showdown here. It's going to be Chrom versus Marth.
Yeah, you know, Fire Emblem. They're like, hey, making my appearance nonetheless. Kyle making it all the way to top 4. Phenomenal placing. I mean, Stretch doing, it's weird because Stretch we already know is good. So sometimes he's top 4, sometimes he doesn't. But I mean, he took out, if I'm not mistaken, ZD to actually get here, which is phenomenal.
Yeah. And on top of that, like this is, armor, hold that. This is one of Kyle's last weeks here in MDVA, so he's going off to, I believe, Texas in like
Howdy, partner.
Yep, top of the morning.
Hopefully he goes and wins. Oh, no, you're not going to win if you're doing things like that. Shield breaker fully charged by Stretch.
That was his flight. That was his flight. Yeah.
And Kyle just running at it. I mean, it's one of those things that's kind of scary. I think he ran at it initially like, wait, bad. He paused like bad idea. Then he's like, wait, I could punish this. But at that point, you either got to parry it or you got to attack.
Yeah.
You can't just, can't shield. Oh, we are flexing Stretch, sending them straight to the top of the screen on a stretcher.
Yeah, already 65%. Oh my gosh. And I mean, the tip, I've never heard that clank before, actually. Have you heard that? Like when two swords clank, they make a cool metallic sound.
Yeah, it happens on Game of Thrones.
Bruh. But yeah, already Kyle at 90 or over 100%. Any tipper could do it, but manages to clean up the stock. You have to survive the intangibility, though. And will you actually make it down alive? Almost didn't, but there's a big opportunity right here.
Are we going to go for the suicidal up B, the self-destruct? No, we're not. Whoa, this could be so big.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you got that right hit of jab, you could have gotten the forward smash and gotten the kill.
Yeah.
Because Stretch was not making it back there.
Yeah, Stretch kind of losing his composure just a little bit, not rolling in really wide stuff right there. That was a little bit of a desperation play from Kyle. Hopefully that does not come and bite him in the butt.
Yeah, because, I mean, at this point, you know, you're making the comeback. Chrom is a rage monster. You don't want to give anything up at this point.
Yeah, but he is throwing out, he's just flailing in Stretch. One of the problems with just throwing out a bunch of attacks at Stretch without a solid game plan is he just eats that alive. You know, the spacing and on his attacks and everything just feels so intentional that the moment you start giving openings, he just kind of starts busting that door wide open.
Yep. You cannot afford to give anything. There's that jab to F smash. I don't know how or why that worked there, but it was hype.
Kyle knew.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, he's going to try to dash him. He's going to catch his dash. I'm like, maybe if I hit him on the right frame, he'll SDI in.
Ooh, counter not working. You know, that's one thing they did, unfortunately, with most Fire Emblem characters. Those counters are not the best.
Yeah. And meanwhile, you have counters like Sephiroth's counter where it's just like always
Sora.
Works. Yeah, Sora.
Even to be honest, Bayonetta.
Yeah. Yeah, Fire Emblem gets no love in the counter department, but the jab to back air. Okay. Actually, great spacing right there from Kyle just to look for a kill setup on kill setup, but both of them surviving, but the nair into up tilt. Tippered. Great spacing.
Yeah. Stretch loves going for that. If I'm not mistaken, he said that's his favorite move. He said 3-hit nair.
3-hit?
I said the same thing because I actually tried to parry in a friendly match against him. Did not work. I got hit. He's like, yeah, 3-hit nair. And I was like, wait. He's like, yeah, back hit. It's 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're in a certain spot, I think you can get hit by all 3.
What? What?
3-hit nair, baby.
What?
All right, go look it up.
Yeah, I'm already on alternate frame data. I'm already out there. I mean, I knew it did 3 hits, but I didn't know you could get hit by them all.
Little short Olimar was. I was like, I don't know how, but I tried to parry. Tried to parry the second hit. Did not happen because I forgot about that back hit apparently.
Huh. This is a weird game, man.
All right, we're at stretch battle later.
Yeah.
But either way, he did indeed win game number 1, and he's looking fantastic for game number 2, hitting him with the Thundercats.
Exactly, the throwback. And oh my God, one good swing deserves another. And that forward smash is going to send a message, definitely.
It did. Beautiful positioning right here from Kyle on stage. Stretch trying to get up. He lets go of the ledge and comes up with a button, and boy, did it pay off.
Yeah, pays off that time, but you can't afford to do that. Oh my gosh, this damage that Stretch is putting out, man.
Do you see the timing on these attacks by Stretch? These are not your... He can reach. These are not your generic, I'm just hitting a button. That slight timing difference is the reason Kyle's shield isn't up, why he's unprepared for it time and time again.
Yeah. Great little tag right there from Kyle, though, just to jump up there and hit that little up air, just enough to get the kill. And oh my gosh.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Quick 40.
I don't know what that air dodge was about, but hey, unpunished. It was a bait.
It's been 63 unanswered. There was an air dodge right there from Stretch. If Kyle was a little bit closer and recognized it, I don't know, maybe a jab forward smash may have done wonders in that position.
Uh-oh, and Kyle potentially fishing a bit right there. Stretch is not going to get hit by that forward smash.
He does not roll forward in those scenarios. He does not tech roll forward in those scenarios.
Yeah. Okay, no tipper on that F smash means that you're going to be alive for now. And good DI right there from Stretch.
Are you trying to do a bit much, Stretch? You haven't won yet.
Yeah. Dial it back, Cowboy.
98% is a great position to be in, but
I mean,
Chrom is Chrom.
Yeah. Chrom, all it takes is one Chrombo to make everything fall apart. And this could be how it starts. Yep. A little two-piece. There's just some mud trap.
J-Dog, you said Chrom's a rage monster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that roll. That's a dangerous roll. Not because it didn't get punished, but it's because like the intentionality behind it. Like if you're panic rolling there, then that doesn't bode well for you to close this out here. Yep, you got to swing because that's all Chrom really has at the end of the day. And if you can clean up those swings, I mean, 71%. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. Yes way. 181%. Where there's a will, there's a way, man. And Kyle just found his way into game number 3.
I didn't want to cut you off, but I wanted to ask you, when he hit 71%, what percent is Marth at? Yeah. What can happen now?
Yep.
And Kyle said, hey, 70 sounds like kill percent to me, baby. A little smile at the camera as well. Stretch looking so serious. He's like, I cannot believe I was doing so good for so long.
That was definitely a bruh moment. So you look at the camera and it's like, yep, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got here. All right, but here we go. Off into the next game, number 3. Let's see what we got here in this scrappy battle between these two Fire Emblem characters. Now, when it comes to controlling the zone, ironically, I feel like Kyle has been actually having the pace for a lot of these interactions here. But when the hits come through, Stretch usually gets so much more off of, especially the tech chases, too. Okay, there we go. Kyle's starting to step the conversion game up, though. The Nair 1 into the up B leads to some really solid damage.
It's definitely something that's going to be needed for Kyle. I think if Kyle can just choose his hits a little more carefully, a lot of times it feels as if he's kind of attacking in scenarios where most opponents are going to kind of run into it. And because Stretch waits, he's finding more openings. And I think if Kyle just slows it down just a bit, chooses his attacks a little more carefully, I think have a much better chance of defeating Stretch and bringing this 1-1 into a 2-1 in his favor.
Yeah. Just that hair of hesitation can go a long way.
Yeah, Stretch is doing it for all of his attacks. Great nair right there. Only 93%, but problem is only 93 sounds great. And tell you against a character like Chrom.
Oh, that
he
was
messed
so
it
smart.
up.
I mean, it was smart for Kyle or Stretch to go for that up B, but yeah, Kyle did leave it up on the table.
The jab
there.
back air right there should have been guaranteed, but Kyle a little slow on pulling the trigger, but finds a forward smash later. Just throw it out. It works.
Yep, just do it. Just do it. Why not? Why not?
Don't wear Reeboks. Wear Nikes.
Yep. Nike, I could use a pair of Jordans for that shout out. Please. All right, but oh my gosh, the pickups right there from Kyle have been amazing. 50% on the side of Stretch off the bat. And getting a lot of those Nair 1s, taking some pages out of Stretch's book. Stretch not able to get the spacing that he wants here, but Kyle, although he's doing great at these conversions, he's not getting a lot off of these like reads, these kind of situations where you kind of have to read him because he's going for the Hail Mary, okay, you're going to do something silly here, and Stretch just hasn't done that.
Yeah. Oh, try to go for the 2-frame. A little risky because you really need to keep Stretch off stage. Oh, no, not again. That has been Stretch's saving grace of this entire set. Just shield breaker coming out exactly when it's needed, and Kyle really not having an answer for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the best answer would just be to take one step back. Like, if you're getting hit by tip or shield breaker, just move back a little.
I guess it's easier said than done.
Yeah. I mean, these Chrom players have just pure adrenaline in their veins, Red Bull in their veins. They're always pressing forward one way or another. And sometimes that's their undoing, just like that. I don't know if he has a jump here. Yeah, not having a jump means that you're not going to have a stock, and that means you're not going to have a game. Stretch going up 2-1 right now.
good position to be in if you stretch.
Yep. About as best as you can be, unless it was the 3-0. So, you know.
Yeah, we got to call him a loser after this. Can't believe you dropped the game. I mean, he might drop 3 games. Let's be real. He could drop 2, he could drop 3, he could drop 1. We really don't know. Only Miss Cleo does.
Yep. And she has been retired for a while, so.
Because she was wrong. Miss Cleo, read your future. Did you know you were going out of business? Did you know that?
I actually did call Miss Cleo once.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was a kid.
Gosh.
Yeah. My parents were like, what's this bill? I was like, don't worry about it.
All right, we're going to talk about this after that set.
She was
After this
wrong,
set, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, up tilt, back hit. And the up B just, Kyle cannot get a breath. Oh, but he went for the counter, gave him stage control. Kyle not able to really get anything going, though, with it.
Yeah, it just takes one hit, but you're getting hit by literally everything right now. Whatever the answer is, I think the answer is maybe just take a step back and recalibrate, but Chroms don't know how to do that, so let me stop. Great tech.
Yeah. I will say one major adjustment Kyle has made is in the tech chase scenarios, he knows that stretch is going to roll away, so he is at least punishing that. And
Bro.
Not again.
Was that 3 times a set?
It's 3 times a set. Once on stage, twice off stage.
Bruh.
Take the step back.
Yeah. Just leave. Just leave a little bit.
Stutter step. Just trip backwards. Don't you wish you were playing Brawl?
Yeah. Okay. Jabbing. Okay, in between the hits of the dancing blade.
I mean, if you're a stretch, you should just do it again. If you break the shield, you get the kill.
True.
Kyle has not shown that he has a proper response to your shield breaker from off stage.
And I mean, on stage apparently too.
I will say, low-key, the biggest win might be the fact his shield has not been broken. Yes, he's died, but his shield is intact.
That matters more and more as the set goes on too.
Yes, another punish on it. Love to see it from Kyle. And maybe that's your new win condition. Just force Stretch to keep tech chasing or having the tech. Because, I mean, Stretch is hitting the tech and Kyle's following up perfectly every time.
That was the weirdest tech jump I've ever seen.
Finally worked.
And the most unfortunate follow-up as well. I don't know if he wanted to tech jump there. That was so weird.
Oh, and Kyle trying to force it with a forward smash right there. Stretch, though, shielded, got 13% and then lost his stock immediately afterwards. Kyle in a position to bring this to a game number 5.
Yeah, I'm surprised that killed, but oh, there's some good damage. But the last hit, actually, a lot of the damage is on that last hit, so not getting as much damage as you wanted out scenario. But still, there's those tech chases that you were talking about, Logic. I mean, now Stretch starting to miss some techs here, and now he's still looking for the roll-in, but Stretch has not done that once ever, despite the roll-aways still being punished.
It's definitely starting to get dicey, and another punish, but missed the back here, but does not matter. Stretch is like, hey, up B, in case your timing's off. Little did he know he was missing by a mile.
A country mile at that.
Oh, man.
And at that point, Kyle could just charge forward smash and call it a day.
Yeah.
There was no, Marth just doesn't have enough air drift to actually get past that.
Yeah, it was either on stage, on the ledge, or so far from the ledge that you're not touching it.
Yep. Yep. We got ourselves.
Game 5.
Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way for Kyle's last Tuesday Xanadu. I mean, the winner of this does go on to fight, I believe, Dexter. Wait, no, Dexter's in Grands. Dexter's in Grands. Never mind. Yeah, to fight AOS. There it is. So let's see how this all pans out in this game number 5. And right now, Kyle's looking kind of hungry. A little peckish for that victory.
Look, you don't want to go to Texas hungry, okay?
Yeah. I mean, they'll feed you. Actually, they probably have better food than Maryland, let's be real.
Not seafood.
That is true. That is true. I forgot seafood was a thing.
Everybody forgets about seafood. And
I'm allergic. I have an excuse.
you should really remember seafood then, more than everyone else.
I guess, yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
All right, right now, Edge. Well, it paid off. Kyle is getting a lot when he opts to take stage control. You know, sometimes he hits Stretch off stage and he tries to take a gamble and Stretch gets on stage, but, you know, a lot.
Oh, no.
Yes, that is so unfortunate for Kyle, but Stretch going to take it all the way to the bank.
Yeah, and it sucks, especially when that happens as a fast faller, too, because by the time you register what actually happened, you're already halfway to the blast zone. Okay, but despite the SD, you know, Kyle still opening up big and getting some good damage in there.
Weirdest hitbox on that up smash, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know how
make
you
no
multi-hit
sense.
with a singular sword, but, you know.
Yeah, there's like, we need something to make this different from every other
It's
Province
vibrating,
character.
I don't know, certain frequency.
Yeah. By all accounts, it makes no sense because he has the same sword as Lucina, and Lucina's sword does not do that in her up smash. Literally the same exact sword.
Why is he hitting so hard then? He hits way harder than Lucina.
It's a grown man.
But it's the... You can swing the sword that hard to... All right, I thought I was
grown
slicing
man.
through. You're right, that's true. These facts. Oh, wait. The juggle is happening. Good double jump away from Kyle. Fights his way to the ground. Take that stage control. Don't let Stretch up, and he does just that. Reads the roll, gets the jab, back air followed, and Stretch right now definitely backpedaling.
Absolutely. But there are avenues back into it because you called a rosary before, but in this position, Kyle is rolling a lot there.
Yep. As you called it, J-Dog, that could have been a perfect time for a tippered F-tilt to actually tie up the stock count. Instead, though, Stretch finds an air later.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It gets there, and we got ourselves final stock, final game, the final stock for now. Let's see who takes us home.
This is a true Thug finals right here. All right, got the side B. There was a parry, but you didn't put your shield back up. Big
jump.
damage coming in from Kyle. One hit away from actually taking that, and then Stretch just wins. Goes all the way out there, finishes his play, and Stretch moves in to loser finals.
What a finish. The presence of mind for Stretch to go for that counter right there, turn around and recognize that you would still have time. Amazing work right there from Stretch, but Kyle will bow out at, I believe, 4th place here.
Great placing. You
Yeah.
know, definitely a high note to leave on if you're going to leave MDVA. Come back and visit whenever. Stretch will be waiting for you. No, I'm joking.
That's facts. That's
But
facts.
stellar performance, and it is really unfortunate that Kyle did gift away one of the stocks. That first stock, you know, had the lead, re-grabbed the ledge, and Stretch said, well, you know, you reach